Good
Yeah,
morning.
I'm here. Thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you
How are
were right.
you?
I was probably resistant. I just, yeah. After I started to do "I'm so sorry" statements, I saw myself like pushing the door, like, no, don't open this one, don't
You're
open it.
so powerful, so
So
powerful. I was like,
dangerous.
I was logging in, and then it was like, why is nothing moving? It was like I was trying to turn things on, and it was like everything was frozen. And I was trying to shut
Yeah.
down the Zoom, and the Zoom was just bouncing, and it was like,
Oh my
what's going
God.
on here?
Oh my God.
Right. How are you doing?
Ah, good, great.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a brilliant offer from my friend,
Yes.
money offer for the next course, master practitioner.
Oh, wow. That is perfect. So you're moving ahead. You're going
Yes,
ahead.
yes.
Perfect.
She has told me that I offered her 2 sessions, and she has told me, I can see how I changed after maybe 2 weeks after these sessions, and she just want to wait. I have to. She just she want to support me. She wants
Wow.
to support me.
That
She
is
she told
perfect.
me, this work is excellent. I need it. Everyone needs it, and you need to do it because this is you, and I want to support you. So
Success.
yes, I'm
Success.
there.
I'm loving
I'm so excited.
it.
Yeah. Thank you.
So
Thank you for your
what
love.
are we doing today? What are we doing today? What are we trying to do today?
Okay, so now I've realized after these so sorry statements
Yes.
that it might be that it might be connected with one guy who also I thought quite a long time ago that he is kind of my soulmate or something, that I've got some informations that we came together from another planet and wanted to incarnate on Earth.
Yeah.
But since then, we had quite a lot of lives together. But he was hurting me like in every lifetime,
Mm.
and even it happened even in this life, and it was so bad that I just had to stop any kind of connection with him because it was unable to just uh, continue my life with this like
Yes.
that. And even after 10 years when he wrote me, I wasn't able to reply because I was so afraid once I will get in touch with him, I'm not going to able to leave him again, because
Yeah.
that's the soul connection. What I feel is so strong that it's not allowing me to to move on away
Yes.
from him, run away from him. And he's using this just to make himself more, strong, feel more stronger, more higher, and just hurting
Yeah.
me all the time. So that's I realized that there might be this this thing like soulmate or something. But at the same time, I was thinking about my friend, the girl I was I wrote to you about. So I'm
Yes.
not sure now. I'm
Okay.
kind of confused.
Okay. So I mean, the felt sense then is that this is about the connections that you make and the impact of connections
And
that
yes, and also,
connections effectively absorb you and
yeah.
you disappear in the connections.
And no, well, mostly I feel in these connections, I feel that I have to beg for love,
Okay.
that I'm not getting the love from the someone who is like, nearly, you feel like nearly that person should be the first one who is going to offer you the love, because
Yeah.
your souls are so close. And then you realize you're never going to get it from him or
Okay.
from these people. The
Wrong.
people who are most close to you just are unable to give you love.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
Um, before we begin,
Give me love.
okay, say again.
Give me love, not you, me. Sorry. was just feeling, yeah, thinking about it.
Before we begin, let us allow ourselves to fully settle into this space. We first ask for our guides, our angels, our team, our spiritual support, our I am presence, higher self, God selves, to create a powerful, loving container, strong and protective in its function, and yet also powerfully healing, that there will be clarity in here, that we will be profoundly connected to the heart of our being, our quantum essence, that we may understand and remember the true reasoning that both Shramaniya and Walter have come together today to facilitate a transformation that is waiting to be made manifest. And so we ask that this container be strong and true, that we are powerfully connected, that anything, any distortions, any distractions that are attempting to take us out of this place of centeredness be lovingly pushed aside for the moment as we are held with absolute love within this container. And so within this time together, may the necessary information, guidance, insights, statements, and energies come forth to bring about the transformation and the breakthrough that is seeking to be birthed today. And in and of itself, I ask that this whole session be complete, and that the breakthroughs that we create begin to manifest in the physical world with profound and clear signs of change and growth. But always that this change and growth be performed and facilitated in a way that is healing, comfortable, and safe for everyone involved, especially the people at the center of this story, Shramaniya. And that all around her may experience her growth, not as one that is traumatizing or fearful or scary or painful, but one that is liberating for them as well. That as she awakens to her freedom, as she awakens to her sovereignty, so too may others blossom into their sovereignty with absolute ease and grace. Anything else that I may have forgotten to include within the setup of this session, I call upon the wisdom, vision, and knowing of our I am presence to implement these additional aspects so that this session is complete in and of itself. And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
Thank you for being here, Shramaniya. Okay, so I want to share with you your chart. Just as a kind of a touch base of who you are. I don't know if you've ever had your charts explored before.
No.
No. Okay,
No.
can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
You can see a chart
Yes,
right now?
I can.
Okay, perfect.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the thing that actually comes to mind is you've got an ascendant. The ascendant is Piscean. Piscean energy is very empathic. It's very sort of sensitive. It's always looking to see, understanding, appreciating its environment. So there's a very deep, emotional, empathic quality about it. There's artistic energy here. There is poetic energy here. There's also the martyr energy, the savior energy. There's wanting to save the world, wanting to make the world a better place, wanting, you know, there's an appreciation that the world is not in balance, and therefore there is seeking to try and bring that balance into form. So that is your personality. Okay, so this is generally who you are. This is how you feel the world. You're constantly touching the world energetically. Okay, now your sun is Scorpio. The sun in Scorpio actually talks about, this is the heart of you. This is your nature. Your nature is powerfully transformative. Although you are sensitive on the outside and you're trying to show people that you are caring and nurturing and that you're trying to connect with them and you're feeling them, the heart of you is actually a very strong energy. It is one that says, I will transform, I will transmute. So you don't, you know, if you were a Piscean sun and a Piscean ascendant, then you'll be like, oh, the world is damaged. Oh, I'm so sad. Let me just cry tears to, you know, I'll be the compassion. I'll cry, or, you know,
Yeah, I'm not like that. I have the power. I know that I can do it. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, as opposed to like the Jesus complex that says, you know, the world won't take responsibility for what it must do for itself, so I will die for the world. That's Piscean. Scorpio Piscean says, I can see what the problem is. The Scorpio comes in and says, let's fix this.
Yes.
So there's a very powerful locomotion in there. There's a very powerful energy in the solar plexus. Now, another thing I want to address is that the sun here, can you see the cursor moving?
Yes, I can.
It is sitting very literally next to a planet called Uranus. Uranus is the energy of independence. So whilst you are saying, but I want the world, I want these people that are my soulmates to love me, there is actually within you as well a very strong desire to be completely independent.
Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm facing this very, very, very strongly right at these days. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. There is this desire to, you know, the desire to be met, to be held, to be supported, to be loved, to be nurtured, to dissolve into something. It's Piscean ascendant. But the sun and Uranus put together is like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want to dissolve. I don't want to dissolve.
I don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to dissolve, and then my energy is lost. My mission is lost. I can love you, but I do not want to be lost in loving you. Okay, so just remember these phrases. We will use that in the statements later. Another thing that we actually have is the moon is in Capricorn. The moon in Capricorn here is, okay, actually they're telling me I need to actually address this first. The Mars is your will. Mars is in Sagittarius. Your will is very much about exploring new boundaries, new territory, exploring, expanding, growing, learning.
Yes.
Okay. It is sitting again very close to Neptune. Here, the exploration is not just about the physical senses or the sciences or what you can actually see. Here, there's also the exploration of the subtle, the exploration of things that are not said, so that more layers of information are being extracted. So it's like, you know, like when people talk about poetry, people think it's just words. But between the words and the connection of words adds more value, adds more information. This is who you are. You're not a seeker of like, you know, oh, this is red, end of story. It's like, this is a red box. What does that mean?
It has deeper meaning to me. Yeah.
Deeper meaning is absolutely important to you. It has to be addressed. It has to be acknowledged. And therefore, in the interactions that you have, and even the interactions that you question, you must be willing to explore the deeper meanings behind the apparent surface expression of the relationship. Okay, so this is another layer that they're actually addressing, because what they're saying is, your moon in Capricorn says, I didn't come here to carry the weight for everyone. The moon in Capricorn actually comes in initially with a very strong sense of self-esteem issues. It's like, I'm not worth it. I can't do this. I haven't got the right credentials. Other people have, you know, other people are luckier. I'm not as lucky. You know what I mean? There is very deep, what's the word? Okay.
Not worthiness.
Yes, but it's also saying it's something about a kind of poverty consciousness, but not so much poverty in terms of just money. See, in sense of your appreciation of who you are.
are. Yeah.
So
Yes.
as part of your life journey in this lifetime, you have actually come to address because what Moon in Capricorn is actually saying is not so much, how to say, do not judge a book by its cover, in that if we assume that we can judge ourselves just by looking in the mirror, I'm ready, I can actually do this job, that's where the Moon in Capricorn says you will fail. The Moon in Capricorn says you need to look deep into you and know that your value is based on sound foundation, so that you know, not because you've got a credential or you've got a certificate. The Moon in Capricorn says, I feel with my soul the solidity of what I believe in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that
the
fits
same
too.
thing, how do you achieve that? They say you achieve it by acknowledging personal responsibilities for the things that you choose to do. It doesn't mean if you say, I'm going to try and save the world, I'm going to take all the responsibility and put it on my shoulders. It's not that. It's saying it recognizes if I'm deciding that this is the journey that I am going on, this is my responsibility. And the people that I'm working on, this is their responsibility. So your role is to actually address the apparent inappropriate or lack of balance appropriation of responsibility. So that in the cases of where you've actually felt this person or this girl or this bloke having not returned the love, now then the question is, was it really their responsibility to make you feel that you are the essence of love? Or was it meant to be that your role then was to remember the true value of you and then show them that that was not their job to actually give to you, but instead for them to see you, and in essence, there's also to help them reconnect to the value of themselves, so that if there is a misappropriation of behavior, so he's trying to get in touch again because he's hoping to have this relationship where you are begging for love, and he's saying, I'm not giving you love. It's like he then is learning through you becoming aware of your value that he needs to reclaim his sense of love, not because someone is, come on, give me love, but because his sense of respect, because Moon in Capricorn is also about respect and integrity. So it's personal respect, personal integrity, personal responsibility. And this is not about like, like the Christian kind of whipping, I'm not worthy, I'm not worthy.
Yes.
No, it's nothing like that. This respect comes from a sublime sense of appreciation of the energy of the soul within, and then connecting to that soul so that there is no outer judgment, no outer benchmark to judge the quality of this soul. Because as I'm saying this is what we are working on today. It's this appreciation of this innate sense of your value from a soul level that doesn't go to the boy who is the soulmate, or to the girl who was this deep friend who was like a mirror, where it's like, I see you for who you are, but I do not need you to define my value. That the love that I have is springing from the powerful foundation of my soul knowing itself.
Yeah, and it's enough for me. Yeah.
It's more than enough. It becomes, what I'm seeing is like the Ace of Cups, where that once you recognize that you've got your own, this is what they're showing me. It's like you have neighbors in your community. Each neighbor has a little like a fence around their house, and each house has a well. All along, you've been going to the house of these people that you really value, that you see a connection, because it's like, oh, we we have the same history. We have the same history.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you go to your house and say, can I have some water from your well? Because my well is dry.
Yeah.
My well is dry. So and then it's almost like you're saying, but why do I have to keep asking you to give me some water? You know my well is dry. And if you love me, if you know this connection, you will say, hey, Shramaniya, how's your water today? Here, take some bucket of water. Have some water today, right? Have some water. So you want them to actually almost, but is that their job?
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the
Yeah,
work
I
that
know.
we're doing today is to look first and realize I do have a well.
Yeah. And it's full of water.
I don't know. What I'm actually saying is, oh, I can see where the block is. There's some
I see.
stones, and we need to take the stones out, and the
Yeah.
water starts spilling, and it's
Yeah.
spilling, and it's flowing to the point where it's actually, because you've been doing the work, it's overflowing more than the wells of all the people in your community, even the people
Wow.
that you were like, please love me. And
Yeah.
yours is spilling. So you can then say, here's the water you look like you could do with some of this water. This water is blessed. Pour it into
Yeah.
your well and it will heal your well as well.
Yeah.
And it starts spilling over for them.
Yeah.
And then they
I
can
can feel
work.
that.
Okay, so what I'm actually saying here is that from a soul level, part of your work is to remember the deep foundation of your value, not because these people have limited their expression. In some sense, you would say, Shramaniya, it's your well, it's not my business. Why are you asking me for water? Why are you asking me for water? You should be fixing your well. Get a plumber, get the well man, get the dowser to find why your well's not working. And then fix, you know what I mean? And then it's like
Yes.
your well becomes even more powerful. What they're also asking
Yeah, I
you,
know.
what they're also saying
I
to
know
me,
that it's there.
it,
Sorry.
it is absolutely there. What they're also asking you to show is that your moon, there's another, your moon by progression has gone. How's your health been in the last,
Bad.
yeah? How
Bad.
bad?
Yeah. I after those after I moved to my husband's house and to his family,
Yeah.
it's been a very stressful time for me. And also I got like 2 close pregnancies. So after that, my and I was still suffering from depressions and stuff like that because I wasn't happy here. So yeah, I felt like in prison and everything was dark and bad. So my body completely collapsed, and
How long
I
ago
had
did you move to your
some
husband's place?
inflammations. 8 years.
8 years. Okay.
8 years. And now it's 1.5 year where I am doing following medical medium protocols, Anthony William. And because of that, I was able to lost 25 kilos and keep my body strong enough
Yeah.
to heal in the process of healing. But still, I feel that I can't enjoy the food that other people can enjoy, and it's not health. I'm not healthy. Still, I'm not healthy. Even though I feel better, and I know that I now see the way that I'm going out from here, and I'm become myself, and everything. The compassion key is helping me, and still I feel that I don't know how to fix my health. Yeah,
Okay. I
to be
actually feel
strong, to
part
feel
of your
strong.
health. Your health especially has been, how do I put this? Okay. So I would see that your health would have actually taken a kind of a step in the right direction around 14 months ago. 14
Yeah.
months ago, your moon
Mm-hmm.
would have entered this house. So this line here is at 6 degrees. The moon is at 20 degrees. So there's about 14 months ago, you took a step where you were going to face your demons around your health. Okay.
Yes, that's
Now,
true.
what is actually saying though, part of the demon issue, not that you're a demon.
Yeah, I know, I
Yeah,
understand.
good.
It's just
But what
yeah.
it's actually saying is part of the health issue revolves around your heart not being able to truly express itself. It feels like it's completely limited in its expression. It can't go where, hey, this is me. Let me show you
It
who I
can't,
am, blah, blah, blah. So there is this, when we think of the sun or Leo, there's generally a sense of celebrating your identity, celebrating yourself, really saying, I am worth every ounce of breath that I'm taking, not because I'm having to prove it, but quite the opposite. It's like I am affirming that I am a blessing to this world. So we need to shift that take where it's like, I am doing something about it. Therefore, every breath I take is worth it. It's not like that. When you are coming from a place of true recognition of the power of your soul, you're no longer explaining your existence. You are shouting and celebrating, and you
and
are
shining.
literally advertising your existence.
Mm-hmm.
So this is part of what you're doing, And I feel that this would have actually started especially around 6 months ago. So although this whole journey around the health has been around 14 months, it is really 6 months ago where suddenly you woke up and thought, I want to make something absolutely sure about who I am, it's not about leaving a legacy. It literally the feeling is, I want to live. I want to live. I want to shine. And as I'm saying this, there's this strong innate desire in the heart to say, I want to feel appreciated. I want, and
by myself, but right?
by yourself,
Not others.
The words I want to feel is almost like you're taking the I want to and turning
Become
I am the
appreciated.
spirit of appreciation. I am the spirit of my glory. I am the spirit of my eternal self. It literally is turning from the I want to I deserve. Okay.
Yeah,
So
understand.
having said all this, I want you now. Okay, I want us now to allow you to bring yourself to awareness of this energy of your heart, but more importantly, to sort of take into our understanding of the vision of the wells that we saw before. So we see this big village of this community of other light beings, this soulmate of yours that you spoke of, this deep, good friend of yours that you shared about, and perhaps other people in your lives that you've actually felt have been powerfully radiant in their energetic expression, in your deep, powerful, energetic expression and awareness of their field. You see them in their own little safe space, in their own little gated area, and they've got their well, and it's doing well. Once in a while, you are sort of going up to them and says, hey, can I have some of your water, please? Because my well's dry up, it's not working. But I want you to now feel, as you connect with this community all around you with their wells sort of functioning well, but yours is the least functioning. You're feeling yours is dry. You're feeling yours is dry. And we're going to get to a point where yours is bubbling like crazy. But for now, I want to really connect with this sense of emptiness, this sense of depletion, this sense of being given like a broken well. You're being given a broken well, and it's like, why did I have to get this shit, well, why couldn't I have gotten something that works? Okay, so I want you to really feel what it feels like to be shortchanged, to be given something that, you know, others are sort of getting along in life, and you know, my garden is drying up. I can't water my garden. I can't water my vegetables. I got to go beg for, you know, the friendship of friends in the hope that they will be kind enough to give me some of their water. And even that is not enough. Why? So I want you to really feel all the mixed feelings in there and allow yourself to sort of connect. Where is this feeling appearing in you?
So it's appearing in my stomach on the left side.
Okay.
Where is a pancreas? Probably.
Can you describe?
It's like a sharp knife. It's like a sharp knife.
Yeah.
And so that's the body feeling, and a little bit press on my head.
Okay.
A bit on the back, on the left side again.
Okay. I want you to really sort of imagine that as you're taking your breath in, you are condensing those feelings so that no ounce of these feelings will stay outside of this session. We are condensing them so that we are reaching the source point where these two feelings and anything that might be even just subtly connected to these feelings will also be condensed together. They will create a powerful constellation in your awareness. Now, before we go any further, you begin to find that you are in the sacred chamber of your heart. This is the very core of your heart. This is where the seats of your spirit, of your soul, is managing the affairs from that side of the universe, managing your world. This is also where the healing, the most profound healings can begin to come forth. Okay, and you are in this powerful sacred space, reconnecting to your divine essence. And on the ground, you begin to see a golden loop occur. It's the formation of the first part of an infinity loop. And as it completes in your end, it begins to form the other loop on the other side. It is currently empty, but the constellation that you have actually accumulated, that is containing the essence of this sharp stab in the pancreatic area and this pain behind your head on the left-hand side, and any other additional associated aches and pains or feelings are now condensing into an absolute form. And it begins to, as you reach into your energy body in from that space, you reach in and you begin to lovingly extract this condensed constellation of energies, and you begin to place it into the other side of the infinity loop. What are you seeing right now?
I'm seeing the part of me. She was sitting inside the heart, but still was like trying into the push herself into the corner, not to get in touch with this energy.
Okay.
The dark and hurting one.
Okay.
And now I put her into the loop in front of me, and she is very upset, arguing and saying that she hates them, and she hates them.
Okay. I want us now to form on the right-hand side. This is a little more complex, but on the right-hand side to your 1 o'clock, you begin to see another circle. You begin to see another circle, another golden circle. And in there, we are inviting her to extract everything that she considers to be them, to be extracted from her field and to be placed in the circle outside of the infinity loop. Okay? What are you seeing at this point?
Monsters.
Okay. Okay, monsters. That's fine. That's fine. We are just assuring her that she's absolutely safe within this infinity sign. She is in the divine protection of her eternal self, and that the monsters are being kept outside of infinity. So they are beyond their capacity to hurt her. Now we're going to go into some compassion statements. Left hand, you can imagine that in your vision, your left hand is placed on your heart, your right hand is on your solar plexus. You're activating your divine aspect of compassion. I'm so sorry you are angry.
I'm so sorry you are angry.
I'm so sorry you've been hounded by these monsters for such a long time.
I'm so sorry you've been haunted by these monsters for such a long time.
I'm so sorry you've been surrounded by demons.
I'm so sorry you've been surrounded by demons.
I'm so sorry it's choking you.
I'm so sorry it's choking you.
I'm so sorry the air is so it is choking you.
I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
It's coming out. I'm so sorry. The air is toxic and it's choking you.
Yes, I'm so sorry. The air burns.
I'm so sorry the air burns.
I'm so sorry the air burns your lungs.
I'm so sorry the air burns your lungs.
I'm so sorry it's so hard to breathe in here.
I'm so sorry it's so hard to breathe in here.
I'm so sorry you've had to live this way all this time.
I'm so sorry you had to live this way all this time.
I'm so sorry you didn't have the benefit of fresh, clean, pure air.
I'm so sorry you didn't have the benefit of fresh, clean, pure air.
I'm so sorry everything is toxic.
I'm so sorry everything is toxic.
I'm so sorry. That's why you've been trying to be independent from all this toxicity.
I'm so sorry. That's why you've been trying to keep away yourself from all this toxicity.
I'm so sorry you've been working so hard to be independent.
I'm so sorry you've been working so hard to be independent.
But it's hard not to be.
But it's hard not to be.
I'm so sorry you've been trying so hard to cut their energies out of you.
I'm so sorry you've been trying so hard to
But
cut the energies out of you.
but their energies keep spilling into you.
But the energies keep spilling into you.
I'm so sorry you've been clogged up with all their demons.
I'm so sorry you've been clogged up with all the demons.
I'm so sorry their demons and bad energies keep clogging you up.
I'm so sorry the demons and the energies keep clogging you out.
I'm so sorry your profound ability to connect with other souls.
I'm so sorry your profound ability to connect with other souls
makes you a perfect receiver of their demons.
makes you a perfect receiver of their own demons.
I'm so sorry you were never given a powerful filter.
I'm so sorry you you were never given a powerful filter.
I'm so sorry your throat is itchy.
I'm so sorry your throat is itching.
I'm so sorry you're trying to cough it out.
I'm so sorry you're trying to cough it out.
I'm so sorry it can't be extracted without distress.
I'm so sorry it can't be extracted without the stress.
I'm so sorry it can't be done more easily.
I'm so sorry it can't be done more easily.
I'm so sorry it can't happen with a snap of your fingers.
I'm so sorry it can't happen with a snap of your fingers.
Okay, so what I'm being asked to do is if we can actually just snap our fingers for a while. And actually we had this before in your work as well. In the last work that we had, there was clapping as a way of breaking energy.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
I think you
I
have
remember.
yes, you have a function here because here we are being told about your ability to break energy by literally using the function of your will and sound.
Yeah.
So I
And
want
true is that I'm using this in my life a lot.
good. So I want you to imagine that you are connecting to her energy field in the vision that you are seeing her with, and you may see some slight tendrils of connections to the demons that are in the circle on the outside. And I want you now to, each time you see a tendril, snap, and immediately it extracts and it puts all the energy of that tendril back into the demon of its origin. Every time you actually see a tendril, you literally snap and break, snap and break. I'm so sorry you didn't know you had this power.
I'm so sorry you didn't know that you have this power.
I'm so sorry you didn't know you were this powerful.
I'm so sorry you didn't know that you were this powerful.
Okay, thank you. Is there any energy tendrils around her heart?
Her heart looks kind of dark. It looks black, like the area of.
Yeah.
It looks like the black hole or something.
Okay, that's
Looks
fine.
black.
That's fine. I want you to imagine that as you are clicking as well, she is clicking as well, okay?
And can I feel that I have to say also that I have the feeling that that black inside of her heart is like calling for the connection, what is coming constantly, like from the circle, because there
Exactly.
is like no connection yet, but it's still coming. Like it looks like these connections feel being attracted
Yeah,
by that black hole inside of her heart.
perfect. Okay. I want us to okay, what am I being told? What I'm being told is I want you to imagine that she's stood there. You are just your hand and your heart, your left hand and your right hand are on the heart and solar plexus in the vision, and you are radiating compassion towards her. I'm going to do something with a little ritual here. And this is to actually connect and actually clear her energy to make sure that she is connected to her divine source. Okay?
Yeah.
And then we'll come back to doing the work.
Okay.
Okay. before we do anything else, I want to go back into some statements. I'm so sorry. You've had a natural attractor all along.
I'm so sorry. You have a natural attractor all along.
I'm so sorry it's been switched on and it's been calling in the demons.
I'm so sorry. It's been switched on and it's calling the demons.
I'm so sorry you don't. I'm so sorry it's been switched on as a way of helping you locate where the demons are.
I'm so sorry. It has been switched on the way to be for you to be able to locate it where the demons are.
I'm so sorry. The other aspect of you was not switched on.
I'm so sorry that the other aspects of you were not switched on.
I'm so sorry the aspect of you that is a powerful transmuter and healer was not switched on.
I'm so sorry that the tool, which is a powerful healer and transmuter, was not switched on.
I'm so sorry you had forgotten you had those abilities.
I'm so sorry you have forgotten you have those abilities.
So sorry you've been working and getting clogged in the process.
I'm so sorry you've been working and got
clogged
and
you
what?
got clogged in the process.
And you got clogged in the process.
I'm so sorry you've been wading through all this density all this time.
I'm so sorry you've been waiting through all this density, all this time. I can see now some kind of light is like shining from her heart and it's flooding the whole loop.
Exactly.
And
I'm so
even
sorry you didn't realize just how powerful you were under all that muck.
I'm so sorry you haven't realized just how powerful you are under all that mug.
I'm so sorry after a while you thought you were as dirty as the rest of them.
I'm so sorry after a while you thought you were as dirty as the rest of you.
I'm so sorry after a while you thought you were as dense as the rest of them.
I'm so sorry after a while you thought
you were as dense.
that you are as dense as the rest of them.
I'm so sorry you had forgotten just how brilliant you are.
I'm so sorry you have forgotten as just as brilliant you are.
Okay. How is she looking right now? Where is the dark cloud around her heart? What is that looking like?
I would describe it's like a stone or something, but there is the golden light shining through her heart as well.
Okay.
But the kind of stone, like dark stone, is still kind of there.
Yep. Okay. And how is she feeling? What is she addressing? What are you picking up from her?
Mm-hmm. She's amazed and she says, "Wow." She likes the light and the golden light and the energy.
Okay.
And there are little pink like pink butterflies or pink something is with the light or some kind of pink I don't know, some tiny pink things. But how does she feel? well, she kind of feel like, okay, now I can live with that stone because I've got my the golden light, and now I'm aware of it, but it feels heavy and uncomfortable in her stomach.
Okay.
The
Okay.
stone is not in the heart, but it's kind of like, or maybe in the middle of the way from the heart to the stomach,
Okay.
somewhere there.
Okay. I'm so sorry. The transformation is still not complete.
I'm so sorry that transformation is still not complete.
I'm so sorry. It's gone from a hazy ring to a heavy stone.
I'm so sorry. It's gone from
A
hazy ring to a heavy stone.
I'm so sorry. Even though you've got your light back, you still have the heavy stone to live with.
I'm so sorry, even though you have your light back, you still have that heavy stone to live with.
I'm so sorry. You haven't released it completely.
I'm so sorry you haven't released it completely.
I'm so sorry. You wanting to live with it some more.
I'm so sorry you wanted to live with it some more.
I'm so sorry that I'm so sorry you're choosing to live by half standards. Go first. I'm so sorry you're willing to live by half standards,
I'm so sorry you're willing to live by hard standards,
even though you could possibly live to your fullest potential.
even though you could possibly live with in your fullest potential.
I'm so sorry your fullest potential scares you.
I'm so sorry your fullest potential scares you.
I'm so sorry you fear what it would be like to shine uninhibited.
I'm so sorry you fear what it would be like to shine uninhibited.
Perfect. I'm so sorry you're scared of going to 100%.
I'm so sorry you're scared to going into 100%. I can feel the pain in my collarbone, left one. And
Okay,
also there was like, she doesn't know how to release the stone, how to get rid of it.
that's fine.
And she would like to get rid of it, but she doesn't know how to do it.
That's fine. I'm so sorry you've been trying to do this all on your own.
I'm so sorry you've been trying to do this all by your own.
I'm so sorry you tried but got stuck and blocked in the process.
I'm so sorry you tried but stopped and got blocked in the process.
I'm so sorry you've been living that way all this time until now.
I'm so sorry you've been living this way all this time until now.
I'm so sorry you don't recognize what potential this moment is offering you.
I'm so sorry you haven't been recognized. You didn't recognize what this moment, what the potential is this moment offering to you.
Perfect. I'm so sorry you think you have to do everything on your own.
I'm so sorry you think you have to do everything on your own.
I'm so sorry you think you have to do everything as a small person.
I'm so sorry you thought that you have to do everything as a small person, or you think you have to do everything as a small person.
I'm so sorry you don't realize there are other aspects of you that can step in.
I'm so sorry you haven't realized that there are other aspects of you that they can step in.
I'm so sorry you closed yourself off from your higher aspects a long time ago.
I'm so sorry you have closed yourself
Off.
from all the other aspects of you a long time ago.
I'm so sorry you had closed the portal to your divinity when you closed your heart.
I'm so sorry you have closed the portal to your divinity as you closed your heart.
I'm so sorry you don't realize now, if you just follow me, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry
You don't realize now
you don't realize now
that your light,
that your light,
having returned, means your heart portal is open again.
means your heart portal is open again. Yeah,
I'm
there
so-
is, the stone is not anymore there.
That's fine. I want to really take it out of the system and return it
Yeah.
to the circle
Thank
with the
you.
monsters.
Yes, thank you.
I'm so sorry you didn't realize just how powerful your heart portal is.
I'm so sorry you haven't realized it's just powerful your heart portal is.
Okay. Let's hold on for a moment. I want you to imagine in your vision that you're seeing her. I'm being told that I need to do the bell again, another 7 bells. So you are just sort of radiating compassion. You're completely radiating compassion. Actually, the compassion is filling the whole space of your heart, your sacred chamber of your heart. And it's even shining on the demons, okay? But it's not so much them that we're focusing on. We're just focusing on her. And then hey, can you connect with her? What is she saying right now?
She's burning them with her light, flowing from her heart, or like purifying the circle with that light, like very intensive flow of the light.
Okay.
It's going there. She's like
I
concentrating.
want you to invite her, okay, to imagine that she's reaching into somewhere within her being is the seed that was the starting point of the stone. Okay, somewhere in her body will be one point. She is
I can see it.
in, yep, she's finding that seed and she's taking that seed out of her. And she is looking, she's still in the
It has got some roots. It has got also some roots already.
That's fine. What's happening as she's touching that seed with all that roots, it's actually creating a kind of a reversal in time so that it's going back to becoming the seed, so that even as the roots may be there, they're starting to reverse as though it's reversing in time, and they're just ending up to being like a little seed, like a Jack and the Beanstalk seed.
Yeah, it happened.
Perfect. And then in your vision, we are all saying these words. In the light of my love and compassion.
In the light of my love and compassion.
I bless you.
I bless you.
So she's blessing the seed to be neutralized of all distortions.
To be neutralized by all the distortions.
So that
you can
harm no more.
You can harm no more.
That the wisdom that you have brought through
That the wisdom you have brought through
shall be learned.
Shall be learned.
And you are now released from your duty of teaching.
And now you've
Released
been released
from your duty
of your duty
of
of teaching. From
And
your
then
duty of teaching.
in your imagining, an angel begins to descend from above, one of your angelic helpers. You place it in the hands of the angelic helper. It then takes the seed to the circle with the demons. It enters the circle. It now contains the whole circle, because now all the demons begin to coalesce and actually fall into the seed, and they become nothing but the angel and the seed of learning. Okay, I want you to just imagine for a moment, and you're still sort of radiating compassion. She is there with you. The angel is there in the circle with the seed. The demons are gone.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. It was such a hard lesson to learn.
I'm so sorry. It was such a hard lesson to learn.
I'm so sorry. This whole journey was about teaching you how beautiful you are.
I'm so sorry. This whole journey was about just teaching you how beautiful you are.
I'm so sorry you didn't learn this lesson sooner.
I'm so sorry you didn't learn this lesson sooner.
I'm so sorry you regret the time you took.
I'm so sorry you regret the time you took.
I'm so sorry you're still thinking like a human.
I'm so sorry you're still thinking like a human.
I'm so sorry. In the eyes of an eternal being, time is nothing.
I'm so sorry in the eyes of eternal being, time is nothing.
I'm so sorry you forgot that.
I'm so sorry you forgot that.
I'm so sorry you forgot just how magnificent your radiance is.
I'm so sorry you forgot just how magnificent your radiance is.
Okay, so ask the angel with the seed if there's anything else that it wants to deliver in terms of wisdom or enlightenment to you or to your aspect.
He is just showing me that it was so tiny, that it was just a tiny thing, and I made it so big.
Okay, okay. I want you to just imagine that you're giving absolute thanks for this lesson, but also to the seed that through its inconvenience has led you to this moment of deep recognition of the power that you carry in your soul. Okay? And once you're done with that, once you feel that you have actually said thank you, allow the angel to ascend up and to become one with your God eternal self that is overseeing the whole process today at the very top of the infinity loop that you and your aspect are standing within. I'm being asked that we don't need to actually call for your higher self to give any additional blessings, but I want to just check, what is your aspect looking like? What is she doing? How is she feeling?
So she's got she has got like very big, huge wings.
Okay.
And she's golden, like golden being. She's
Okay.
completely golden, and the wings are golden. So she has changed, but she's kind of still feeling like she's still afraid of even to turn and look into this little seed. The angel is still there and showing her, look, it was such a
Okay.
tiny thing. It was just you who made it so big and huge. But she's still like, like this, turning, and she doesn't feel sure if it's safe for her to even look at it. And even when the seed turn into white,
Yeah.
it's not going to harm her, but she's still like kind of not for sure that she's in her full power or something,
Okay.
that it's not going to harm her anymore.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, go back to the sacred chamber. You're radiating your compassion on her. I'm being asked for you to ask her, what is her name?
What is her name?
Yes.
Golden light or golden being, something with golden heart or golden.
Okay. Okay.
Or golden wings.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm so sorry you're still scared of the seed.
I'm so sorry you're still scared of the seed.
I'm so sorry the trauma of your relationship with it runs deep into your being.
I'm so sorry the trauma
From your
with being
with it
from our relationship with it
runs deep
runs deep inside of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
In your system.
I'm so sorry you still carry some of its poison in you.
I'm so sorry you still carry some of its poison in you.
I'm so sorry you still don't believe in the power of your radiance.
I'm so sorry you still don't believe in the power of your radiance.
I'm so sorry you will not bear witness.
I'm so sorry you will not bear witness.
To what happens.
To what happens.
When your radiance.
When your radiance.
Shines upon the shadow of this poison.
Shines above this shadow of this poison. The shadow of this poison.
I'm so sorry you don't realize how powerful your light is.
I'm so sorry you don't realize how powerful your light is.
I'm so sorry you don't remember how powerful your light is.
I'm so sorry you don't remember how powerful your light is.
I'm so sorry you don't realize that shadow can only exist if there is something solid in front of the light.
I'm so sorry you haven't realized that the shadow can only exist. That shadow can only exist
if there's something solid.
If there is something solid
in front of the light.
In front of the light.
I'm so sorry you didn't realize that all the solid particles have already been taken out of you.
I'm so sorry you haven't realized that all the solid particles have been taken away from you already.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. She grown. She's now bigger.
Okay.
And she's able to face it. She's looking at it, and she thanks to it, and she's not scared. She's not afraid anymore. She's really like in her power. She's she's got the confidence.
Okay. That's fine. I'm so sorry.
She's got it. I'm so sorry.
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 I'm so sorry that at the heart of you, there is such.
I'm so sorry that at the hearts of you there is such
power.
Power.
But you are also vulnerable.
But you are also vulnerable.
I want you to just look at her. And in the vision, you are now reaching out. You're creating, you're asking for the infinity loop to become smaller, more intimate. And you're now standing in front of her. Literally, she is with you, right in front of you. Excuse me, your left hand is still on your heart, but your right hand is now reaching out to touch her heart. You're looking into her eyes and you're saying, I love you.
I love you.
I bless you.
I bless you.
I set you free.
I set you free.
To be all.
To be all.
That your love can be.
That your love can be.
I love you.
I love you.
I bless you.
I bless you.
I set you free.
I set you free.
To be all.
To be all.
Your magnificence can be.
Your magnificence can be.
I love you.
I love you.
I bless you.
I bless you.
I set you free.
I set you free.
To be full in to be
full in to be
in full alignment.
To be in full enlightenment.
With the nature of your spirit.
With the nature of your spirit.
Okay. What is she doing now?
She's holding my hand on her heart.
Perfect.
And there is her face is really very gentle and loving and very sensitive, or gentle, and but at the same time she is really powerful, and she's aware of these things now.
Perfect. So I want us to before we integrate, I want us to return to the image of the village. The image of the village with you and your little compound with the fence. And I want you to just sort of look around and see the other people in the village. You're seeing their radiance, you're seeing their light. And you can also from this distance, you can feel how their wells are doing.
My wells is like overflowing with golden water or golden light, and feeding the whole all the wells around her.
Perfect. I want now this image, I want you to communicate with this aspect of you, golden wings, golden heart, golden light. I want you to communicate with this aspect, and in this vision, I want you to ask this aspect to put something into the well so that it becomes self-clearing, self-cleaning.
Yeah, such a transparent crystal.
Perfect.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, the transparent crystal.
Okay,
Because
perfect.
yeah, that was the thing about the purity. Like she is at the same time like powerful,
Yes,
golden, and beautiful and very gentle, but she's also very pure. That was the
yes,
aspect of purity. There is purity.
exactly, exactly. So I want you to imagine that this crystal is being placed, lovingly placed by both you and this aspect of you. And you notice that as it touches the water, even the impurities that are still left remaining in the water, you are going down to microscopic atomic quantum levels. And you're seeing that as soon as this crystal in its radiation is touching the water, even the imperfections within the water begin to untangle and become perfection. So that as it sinks ever deeper into the depths of this well, it is clearing deeper and deeper and deeper levels of distortions automatically. And so that with each beating of your heart, with each breath of your life, your waters become clearer and clearer and clearer. I want you to imagine that you are standing with this divine aspect of you and you are holding hands as though you're holding hands, sort of encircling your well as a way of blessing this well. And imagine that it's going to the very heart, to the very bottom of the well, where it now clears away all density, all limiting beliefs and blocks that have been causing the water to be a problem in the past. But even more
Yeah,
so, it's going further back in time and it's clearing away the densities so that you are becoming so profoundly connected to the source of the waters that with each moment, the water seems to be coming alive with the blessing of this crystal having been placed at the heart of the well. Okay? And at this
yeah,
point, this is where she turns the corner and she takes a bucket. She dips it into the waters and she does a baptism of you by your waters, a baptism of the waters upon your being, that the same level of power and purity is being washed into the very fabric of your physical form, even though it's only washing on the surface from your eyes. It is energetically like a layer just moving down, and with every distortion that it finds within any cell, any DNA, any aspect of you, any distortion unwinds and returns to a state of perfection. Imagine that she is washing you continually, and then she takes a golden cup. She puts it into the well that is still flowing with such beauty, and she hands it to you as a blessing. You take it with both hands and you begin to drink this cup. Although it seems to have a finite volume, you drink and drink and drink. And as it flushes the insides of you, now both the inside and the outside of your being is being fully washed, drenched, healed, and brought back to a state of purity and grace by the loving waters of your soul. And so it goes all the way from inside down your throat, hitting your chest, your stomach, your pancreas, your liver, your gallbladder, your spleen, your intestine, your abdomen, your kidneys, your bladder, your creative forces down your legs. It enters your blood, and no drop of blood is left untouched by the holy radiance of your waters. And soon, both inside and out, you are a walking expression of your well. You become the walking expression of your living soul waters. There is no separation between the well and its overflowing golden waters, for now you are the well, expressing itself in profound, abundant radiance, blessing not only your internal world, clearing distortions with profound, miraculous ease and grace, but also the external world, from your physical form to your immediate environment and to the world that you called your home. They too begin to experience the baptismal power of the light and waters of your soul. And so when you're ready, you may invite and ask if she is ready to be integrated, in which case, in the vision, you open your arms up as though receiving someone that is beloved, that has been loved and has been missed for such a long time. And with your open arms in fullness, she begins to break up even the well, even the image of the village, with this profound fountain of abundance. They break up into a billion, gazillion, trillion sparkles of light. And as you breathe in, they begin to coalesce around your heart, condensing around your heart and infusing every blood that is being pumped through your heart right now with the light of transformation. And the blood is entering into every cell and every point of your body. Nothing is left untouched. Another breath in, receiving in fullness, holding it there in deepest gratitude. And as you release, knowing that the blood is entering every cell of your being, encoding every cell with the changes that we have made on the energetic level, and is now manifesting into form with no questions and efforts asked. Another breath in. Hold it there in profound of affirmation to the glory of your soul. Feel the love just for a moment as you release and drop and allow that love to finally return to every cell of your being and to take residence in every nucleus, in every atom of your body. And when you're ready, you may return to the room. How are you feeling?
Great. Amazing.
Perfect. Perfect. I want to do a little experiment. So I want you to, in your vision, you just invite your soulmate and your friend And how do you feel now in relation to, you need to give me love?
No, I don't need anything from them
Perfect.
anymore.
So with absolute love in your vision, your left hand is touching your heart, your right hand is extending to first the male friend, male soulmate. You're touching his heart. And with the profound radiance of your soul, you are saying, I love you.
I love you.
I bless you.
I bless you.
I set you free.
I set you free.
For the lesson has now been learned.
For the lesson has now been learned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And to the girl, I love you.
I love you.
I bless you.
I bless you.
I set you free.
I set you free.
To be all that you can be.
To the all that you can be.
In your joy.
In your joy.
In your integrity.
In your integrity.
In your truth.
In your truth.
In your love.
In your love.
Thank you.
Thank you. And there is one more person in the middle. It's a male. I've met him 2 weeks ago, and it's a bit similar.
Okay, so the same.
So
reach out to him. I love you.
I love you.
I bless you.
I bless you.
I set you free.
I set you free.
To be all that you can be.
To be all that you can be.
In alignment.
In enlightenment.
With your truth.
With your truth.
Your integrity.
Your integrity.
And your love.
And your love.
Just as I do to myself.
Just as I do to myself.
As I remember.
As I remember.
The magnificence.
The magnificence.
Of my soul.
Of my soul.
Its love.
Its love.
Its radiance.
Its radiance.
And its glory.
And its glory.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because I feel like he's got something to teach you, but since we
he's still holding my hair. He doesn't want to leave me. The others are gone, but he's still here and holds my hand and it's still here. Yeah,
that's fine, because I actually felt, that's why I said I had to do that last line that said, just as I have given myself full permission to be in my glory.
Yeah.
So that as you step into with what we've done today, he will realize that he doesn't have to teach you that lesson anymore, and therefore the relationship can shift to something that is more in alignment with where it can go.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Walter. Oh my God. Who are you?
I am your brother.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Do I really have such a blessed brother and such an amazing being? And oh my goodness.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, that was beautiful. Unbelievable.
I love the fact that we were showed the well, because the well at the start was what we had to get to, and who was waiting for this powerful being, and now you've got this beautiful crystal in that well. What I want you to try and do is to create an image of maybe like a well and then a crystal in the well. And then put that somewhere where you can see. It could be on your phone, it could be on the fridge, whatever. But it becomes an affirmation of this relationship that we've worked today. Okay?
Yeah.
And then see where it goes from there. Yeah,
I will try. Oh my God, Walter. But did you realize that what you have inside and what I have inside? Like, can you imagine? those two things are really like creating
Powerful.
and supportive and powerful energies,
Yes.
like for others, right? Not
Yes.
just for us, but for the world. It's just, oh my goodness.
I love it.
And the way just and the way you just did the whole session, it's I was trying to write down some you know things at the beginning, but it's just I have no words. I have no words. I would destroy the whole feeling if I would try to put it into the words. It's
You don't
impossible.
have to. I feel it. And you know, I think before we started, I actually created a grid for us to work with. So it's like transformation. This particular crystal here is to really support with the alignment with your extraterrestrial origins. Yeah, it really sort of brings in the support of not just from a human perspective ancestor, but all the origins that we have to come in, and then the crystal underneath this one here.
Oh, beautiful.
This is called the cosmic voice, so that
wow,
they work together to create a sense of remembering who you truly are as an expression, as a definitive and unique expression of creation. So that from there, you can actually say, I didn't come here to be this, I didn't come here to be that. I can remove all the distortions because I just need to return to a state where I am expressing just me. Just me. So
you've got such a beautiful gift to be able to use those physical things for such a deeper meaning and deeper realizations and manifestations. It's magnificent. Yeah. Okay.
You know, every time you actually feel like a density in an issue, next time you have a density in issue,
it's gone.
Exactly.
It's gone.
Actually feel like you're going
it's gone like that.
And then you are snapping to crack it. I would even say that maybe because you say you work with little children as well, right?
Yes.
So teach them to clap.
Okay.
So when there's a problem, teach them to clap. Teach them the gift of breaking the energy through this power. So they don't forget that they can do this.
Okay, I will. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, Walter, I want to hug you. Come on. Where are you? You know, one day I will definitely come to Africa to visit you.
One day, I hope so. I hope we actually all get to, like we get together and connect and have a good chat.
Yeah, we will.
A nice meal.
Yeah, and we will, because I just had a session with Sequoia.
Yes.
I was giving her the session in return, and she told me she had a vision that we all are meeting on some kind of Hawaii or somewhere there.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, me
want
too.
To go and visit Hawaii. It's like, yes.
Yeah. But every time when I've been at such a place, I never have been able to really enjoy it because something was missing. Now I know that those people around, you have to be with the right people, with the right person there, right?
Exactly.
So
have you been to Hawaii?
Yeah, I can imagine that. No, in Hawaii, but I was in Thailand and Malaysia.
Oh, wow. You know, another place that Marcus wants to go to is the Maldives.
Wow.
Can you imagine all of us going to the Maldives ocean?
Yes, I can. Oh my goodness. I'm there already, waiting for you.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah. And Walter, do you want to apply for next course?
I can't.
For the master practitioner?
At the moment, I need to actually make some money. I need to.
Yeah, I know.
We are. Okay, the reason why I actually let's do this before we go any further. I give thanks to our guides, our angels, our team, our I am presence, our high self, our God presence. Thank you profoundly for holding us
Thank
in
you.
this powerful and loving container of remembrance, that through the wisdom, the statements, the insights, and even the energies that were brought through, we have come to bear witness to the return of remembrance of our dear sister in the glory of her light, in the glory of her soul, in the remembrance of the sublime purity of the love and light essence of her soul, that she no longer needs to seek the validation, no, the filling of the well from others, but that her well is overflowing with a profound remembrance of itself, in its abundance, in its power, in its flow. We ask now that the container be lovingly dissolved and that we be returned into our own space of authority, into our own space of sovereignty, and that any densities that may still be left within this space be now lovingly released and returned to the divine to be appropriately integrated with love. Thank you.
Thank you.
And so I'm going to stop the recording, but we can continue talking.
Oh, yeah.